welcome back to another KK Chess video. This is something very interesting I saw. If you don't know, chess.com posts chess articles basically almost daily. And this was a chess article written by Nathaniel Green. Um, and I think, and it caught my eye because it's about how much money chess players make, which, isn't something normally I think about because it's not a game which has a lot of money. Now, of course, two players winning over $1 million is still crazy. That overbeats how much I expect players to make. But, you know, this is this makes much more sense when you see that there's a big gap, right? Because if two players win $1 million and then this rest of the six win $400,000, right? Okay, this is a little bit of clickbait because sure you make more money, but you don't more money than the president of the US, but that doesn't mean you have that much power. A lot of high paying jobs can actually go over 400K as well, depending on where you live, and of course what you're working in. So I feel like this isn't that crazy, but $1 million is crazy. 17 earning a six figure salary in 2024. That's enough to live, right? To be I'm a chess player and I can live playing only chess, which is of course insane. And adding on to the fact that streaming revenue, coaching income, all of this kind of stuff isn't being added, so it's just purely prize money, right? And I think this also plays big part into the controversy behind the World Championship, right? Because as you know, Gukesh and Ding Liren were the players that played. Both of them extremely strong players, way better than I will ever be. But of course, they're not at the level of Magnus, right? Or other players that I believe are better, or Fabiano and Hikaru. But again, I feel like I'm gonna try to avoid that as much as possible. But if they both win over $1 million, right? And again, this is controversial, but I feel like this matchup in the first place was already not supposed to happen. So this is insane. Him walking over with $1 million, Gukesh walking over with $1.5 million, right? Just from the tournament itself, right? Of course, Magnus, who stepped away, right, doesn't get any of that money, I guess. But I guess he's hella rich anyways, but I guess it doesn't matter for him. But what about other players, right? I feel like, I don't know, this just doesn't, this is just, I don't know, this is just bugging me for some reason. Again, congratulations for him winning the top spot for India. I actually support that, but this prize money, I don't know, this is insane. Especially because they're the only two players that are winning a lot of money. This is one of the events that is that big of a prize pool. No other events have this big of a prize pool, and they might be even more competitive than what this was. So it's it doesn't feel fair to me. I don't know. What I don't know what you think. Put that in the comments below. I just thought that was insane, right? Magnus Carlsen, Ali Reza, all of the other GMs, they're winning 200K from prize funds. And mind you, at this when you get to this rating scale, at this point they're not fighting for rank. Well, to some degree they are. They're fighting for elo and ranking, and prestige and whatnot. But if you're third and second in the world, the difference isn't it's not that appealing, right? I feel like it doesn't really matter. Um, what matters more is how much money you're able to make out of any out of chess, right? Because all of these people, of course, spend their whole lives doing chess, and of course, there are smaller clubs like the $100,000 club, right? Which, well, actually, it's not an actual club; it's a group of players, and again, Humpy Conru you see on the left. Again, another really strong woman grandmaster. Her title isn't woman grandmaster. Her title is grandmaster. Again, that's another controversy, but um, both of these are really strong players. And it's like this is what the final standing looks like, right? You see, Gukesh plays 8 major games. Ding plays 5 major games, and he wins a lot more money than like most of this Ali Reza does, right? Who played in 18 tournaments. Now, of course, I'm not saying he won all of them or he should have won all of them, but like, what is this like range scale? Like, there is no like, you know what I'm saying? Now, I understand, like, I understand that the world championship is a very big thing, but it's just like, god damn. Like this is so imbalanced, and if this much money was on the line, right? And I of course did not know about this, but if this much stake was on the line, then both of these people getting selected is a big thing. It's a very big thing. I mean, like this is a lot of money, right? This is like life-changing amounts of money. So like, and mind you, Gukesh is what, 17? So he's a 17-year-old who already won 1.5 mil, just becoming the world champ. And if he continues to get trained or whatnot, he could probably hold that spot multiple years after years, right? So like, imagine this compounding over years, right? This is insane. Like, it's enough to have a career. It's way more than enough to have a career, right? And I don't know, like that feels like, oh my god, like it feels like Hikaru got robbed. Like at before, I was like, it's a gag, but like this is just straight up robbery. Like, like oh, okay, that's my rap for the day. Get out of here.